Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough, showing you how to get through the temple found on Chapter 6, Blending In on Ereban Shadow Legacy. So I'm going to be showing you like how to get through, how to get through and solve each of the puzzles.
First went their light.
So it gives you a
Finally
clue.
our
So
shadows.
first went the lights, but finally our shadows will come. So basically, when you look at the symbols above the door, so you got the sun on the left, the moon on the right. So you're doing that order. So 2 and 1, because you got 2 for the sun and 1 for the moon. With these puzzles, you need to stay in shadow merge form as well until the puzzle is complete. I mean, until you've gone through over both pressure points. Now, this
Is that why
part
you work for
actually took
Helios?
me a
The
few
Alliance
attempts
did not
to
set
do.
out to end the Ereban.
Because it's a bit of annoying. It's a bit annoying to get through it because you need to pass through here. But obviously, if you go too close to the light, it's going to drain your shadow merge abilities. So yeah, you need to come up here along the wall, jump, and then shadow merge right as you hit the other side, and then come across. It took me a ridiculous amount of attempts to get that done. It was very, very annoying. Right, so then the next puzzle.
Our path is not the easiest.
Path is not the
It is
easiest, but it
righteous.
is righteous. Doesn't really tell you much, but if you look at the order in which the symbols are, which I'll show you when I get up top. So 2, 1, 3. So 2's on the other side. 3 right here, and 1 in the middle. So we're going to jump over to the other side. And along the bridge, along the platform, sorry. I'm into that, and then that's the next one. Again, so far these are
No
not being
one
tricky.
has been here for generations.
Heck around there when you do it to see if there's any like shadow dust or shadow orbs. For some reason I forgot to look around there. I'm just thinking about it now. But when you come through here, before you pass through onto the other side, you want to go along the wall to that other platform. Just because there is some shadow dust waiting over there for you. Yep, so grab that and then go back. Camera can be a bit fiddly when it comes to shadow merging against the walls. But yeah, so we're gonna pass through here. Right, now before you go through that, because you need to drop down there, but before you do, you want to run along over to the other side because there's another piece of shadow dust over there for you. So now I can craft another shadow blind. Right, so you can't get through here because of the light, so now you need to go back and drop down to the level below. Right, so now you go jump across to the other platform. Yeah, just work your way over like that. Then straight up this wall. And we have another puzzle. Right, so we're gonna go over to the door. And the clue doesn't really tell you much, but
Look amongst the weeds.
above the door it'll tell you the order that it needs to be done in. We've got a 3 right here. So the order is 4, 1, 2, 3. So 3 is right here. Two, 1. So we're missing one more, which is up here. So 4. Now remember, you have to stay in shadow merge form for this to work. So you have to do it, come through there to stop your shadow merge from running out. And that is another one done.
Something happened.
Now to make your way over.
All was upside down. I felt beyond myself, as if split in
And
two.
we're basically going to be shadow merging along the wall. There's a nice little path around all these lights on the wall. And jump. Then we're going to do the same on the other side. And jump across, nice and easy.
Did we hide down here? When
Now
they
this one
came,
had me
The
stumped
temples are
for
much
a
older
minute.
than Helios.
then
Just
perhaps
because
was
it doesn't
always
have
this,
the numbers
to preserve
We
on the
hold
pattern
a
that you're
mirror
going to
to
want to
reality
use. So
and
the
reveal
clue is we owe the mirror to reality. Right, so basically what we're going to be doing is doing that exact same pattern on the buttons on the floor tiles. So from sun to moon, we're going to do it in the exact same pattern as what you see up on the wall. And that's it. That's how it opens. Because I was there. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to do this when it doesn't actually tell you which ones I need to do in
the
which order?
echoes
And that is
are our
basically out.
library and our refuge,
Now this one is
Where
a
does the
perspective
energy to power them
puzzle.
come from?
where all energy comes from.
What does that mean?
I do not remember.
So I was just looking around, making sure there wasn't any shadow orbs or shadow dust to be collected or scrap, anything like that. Right, so and you notice that there's symbols all around the walls. So for seeing the truth is simply a matter of perspective. So before I try to do it, just go into this little area and get the shadow dust. Now basically you're going to want to go back in the main area and you're going to want to go up to the upper level. And go position yourself so you can see the order. So it's 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. Okay, so go back down, go do in that order. So 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. For some reason, she can't handle steps when in shadow merge. 3, 1, 4, 5, 2, and the door is open. And that is all of the puzzles in
Final
the
echo.
temple.
I hope it was worth abandoning Set.
Right, so hope you found the video useful. If you did, please leave it a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and check out some other content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.